reason why I say that is because the powers that you have, like communication and body language and um, negotiation or feeling your own energy, guiding your own energy, and then using your intuition and those types of things. We don't really learn that in school. And I thought that that's kind of what you need to thrive. And so, I'm a professional athlete, played basketball, loved it, still love it. And let's see, been all over actually, the East Coast, Fort Wayne, Indianapolis, Atlanta, playing for minor league teams, and I was happened to go to the G League in Lakeland, Florida, Fort Wayne, Indiana, for the Mad Ants, Lakeland Magic. I trained at IMG Academy, Core 4 Institute in Atlanta, Georgia. Trying to think, I've been to so many gyms. Orlando Hoops in Florida. IMG in Bradenton, California, Bradenton, Florida, which is pretty awesome. Just a lot of places that I got to go learn. I was a head assistant men's basketball coach at the University of Wisconsin Superior, 2013 and 14. And I also was the strength and conditioning coach, but I didn't get paid. I did it for free for the entire duration of my time there. When I was offered to get paid, I actually took my salary and gave it to my student managers that helped me out, because they were just so awesome. They deserved it. They deserved it. And by that time, I was fine anyway. I didn't need to take anything. So basically, I volunteered my time for a little bit, but it helped me learn and study my craft and become really, really great at training anybody with no equipment, because we didn't have anything except for a little school rec center. Now I have a wellness company, pretty much named Anoka Wellness, my last name. It's got like 5 different blankets of my company, and I focus on teaching the alkaline diet. I've been vegan for over 5 years, and I believe it's the key to health and wellness. Why I say that is because once you can align your inner body from a cellular structure, you can then cleanse your cells and then feed it something different. When you feed it something different, your life changes. And you can do all the blood work in the world. You can take all the tests, track your diseases, whatever you want to do, but it won't do anything until you fix your cells. It starts with the cells. And maybe you can't realize it, but you're a large community. Just like all these ocean waves waving, you're just like everything here. You're a large community of cells. And whatever you feed your cells is how you're going to be. So I just think, feed it greatness and you become great. So I usually do my podcast on my, I'll record it. But today I'm just going to say, today's topic, I'll talk about why do people not go for their dreams. And I'll say is maybe because somebody told you that you couldn't do it. And I get it, you hear the story all the time. Somebody told you this, somebody told you that. All the subconscious programming and everything. And look, I go where my heart says you need to get up and go. That's what I do. I didn't have a set destination really here. I just knew that my heart said you need to come here. And what better way to showcase your ability, your value to the world, and make your dreams come true than a place where everyone can see you. That's how I look at it. So I came. I was living in my friend's house, or it's my friend's parents' house, and they were awesome to let me stay there. And back where I'm from in Stone Mountain, Georgia, and it was just time. I came out here to California years ago to come and play. Our dreams of playing for the Clippers. But at the time, this pandemic going on, Kobe had just passed on, and they were telling everybody you got to get vaccinated or you can't play basketball. And I was like, well, I'm just not going to play basketball then, because I'm not going to get vaccinated, because nothing's wrong with me. Nothing's wrong with anybody. And I don't even get a flu shot, because I don't need one. For the majority of people, they have a belief, and in their consciousness, they have to do something to get themselves healthy, but they don't understand that they can do whatever they need to do on their own. And when they do what's right for themselves on the inside, they don't even worry about disease, because it doesn't exist, because they're at ease. And back to the reason why people don't travel or do whatever, they don't believe that this ocean out here will give them whatever they want. So rather than not get up and say, you know what, let's try to do something, they don't. They sit there and they say, maybe I'll get the goal, or maybe I'll achieve the dream, or maybe I'll do something worthwhile, or maybe. But they never actually stop, analyze it, write it down, and believe in it. So you don't do it. I didn't even know how I was going to get here. I got a favor. I got a rental car. And then I drove pretty much nonstop. My wife is actually in Arizona. She just started working at a cancer treatment center. She does the same thing I do, obviously, but she's just practicing her skills, and she's doing an awesome job. So I went to go visit her for a few moments, and I'll tell you what happened about that. Right now she's at her parents' house, and only a few hours I got to go see her, because she works multiple jobs. She's doing all this just to fund our businesses, while I go in front of everybody to talk about our businesses. And I'm also doing my part too, as you can see, cross country. Got to our parents' house, and we woke up in the morning. After not even staying there for very long, I only got to be there with her for about maybe 5 or 6 hours. She didn't get back until about 11:30, and we both had to leave at 6 a.m. She woke up to a bunch of phone calls from her parents, and the neighbors were wondering who was there visiting, and obviously it was me. Now, I've been with my wife for 9 years. I've been her 2013. She's awesome. You'll meet her, by the way. Her name is Dre Anoka. But something that I wanted to share this morning for people that are dealing with anything as far as like relationship wise. Their parents basically said, whoever's there with you needs to get out. But they knew it was me. They already knew it was me. Now, obviously, it's a discrepancy, because we've been married for 4 years now, and I've been with her for 9 years. And the thing is that I just wanted to see my wife before I finish my trip. And her parents are white. My wife is white. And it always sparks these convos about relationships, are you with the person because you're with the person, or are you with the person because the family says it's okay? And your family shouldn't actually dictate who you partner with. Your family doesn't know. They're part of a certain culture and time, and so whatever they think about, I told my wife, I said, listen, you can choose me because I'm pretty good. And she knows that. But I don't believe in racism. I think it's just ignorance. I think it's just foolishness. I think it's just ignorance. And people just have to learn to be honest with themselves. And when they are, then, they can change it. And I love my wife. She's awesome. So don't worry about it. This isn't the message I'm sending. But many times she's experienced so much doubt. And even in the case of every dream that I have, she showcases her doubt to me. But I realized a long time ago that it's not her. She'd rather be my number 2 fan after me because I'm a number 1 fan. But the people around her and the environment may dictate how she thinks about her dreams and her goals. And maybe that's why you don't get up, write it down, say how much money you want to make, say where you want to live, pick the cars you want to drive. You don't do it because someone else is dictating your environment. Perceptions, your consciousness, your cellular structure, the way you eat, the way you feed yourself. Maybe your parents, maybe your friends and family, maybe your, siblings. No matter what, it doesn't matter. All that matters is that you pick it. And when you pick it, you just be happy. So, yeah, her parents are a little much. And it's been like that for many years. They've written letters about their limiting beliefs towards me, which is appalling because you rather write about someone else than write about yourself. They've expressed it to her on numerous occasions. But my job is to show people that love wins in the end. Ignorance doesn't win in the end. That's what gets you killed, because you kill yourself. It's like you're in an environment and your diet. You kill yourself. Talk about murderers all the time and watch the news, but most people in this day and age they're the mass murderers. Literally masked, wearing masks, and they're the murderers. Blocking themselves from the spirit. That's the breath that you need to thrive and survive in this world. So all I'm saying is, listen, you want to get in the backpack, van, or school bus, converted, tiny house, travel the world, go hop in the RV, whatever. Go do whatever you gotta do, man. You only live one time in this body at this time. Maybe you come back at something else, I don't know, but right now you only who you are. You got to be able to figure that out. That why would you wait? Why? Do you know what tomorrow is going to bring? Really? You know how your plan's supposed to work out? No. You know what you're going to get, but you don't know how you're going to get it. You have no clue. No clue. That's the joy in this entire thing. You have no clue. How? You have no clue how. And all you do is get up, write it down, get a star of the show, director of the movie. I got 2 co-stars that are probably the stars. In the black, you'll see Jade. She's about, I think she's 10 or 11 years old, which doesn't really look real, but. And then there's Onyx, who's, I think, 4 years old. I love them both. They're awesome. And then you have me. So we're going to be the stars of our show, The Alkaline Lifestyle, because that's where we live. We're going to keep teaching it. We're going to keep showing people that ignorance does not win. Keep showing everybody that love wins. Feed the harmony from within. There's no enemy that can hurt you from the outside. Just giving you a message. You want to go cross country, pack your stuff up, or borrow some money, go get a rental car, whatever you gotta do, and plan a route and go get it. It'll work. Something will happen at the end in your favor. It'll work. Trust the unknown. Peace.